Hello everyone, this is Evan Carthy from evancarthy.com. Today we're going to go over the weekly outlook for the S&P 500, and I'm going to talk about a stock I mentioned, I believe last week, Windstream Holdings. Not good news for that one. So here it is, Windstream, and when I spoke about it, I said they have a big court case hanging over their heads, and there was a good chance from everything I read that they were going to come out victorious for it. Well, late Friday, they came out and they lost the case against Aurelius, dealing with bond swaps and mumbo jumbo stuff. But anyways, to make a long story short, they lost the case. Stock after hours plummeted up to 60%. So probably what's going to happen is they're going to declare bankruptcy. We won't know until they make a statement, probably not until the market opens on Tuesday. But I just want to point that out. That's one stock I had missed. I definitely own too many shares of it, one of those live and learn sort of things. So probably more than likely they're going to go bankrupt, and that will be that. But anyways, just want to give a follow-up for that. Of course, I was hoping that the court case would go in their favor, because they were also turning around their company by investing in 5G networks. But now, unless just some almost miracle happens, that company is probably looking like it's heading for bankruptcy. So definitely something I learned the hard way. Not just if a company fits my setups, getting into it, going over and making sure they fit the growth stock parameters, which I did another video about, and I believe that will help keep me out of trouble here moving in the future. But oh well, on to the next one. So let's go look at the ES. Oh, and here on the chart, it didn't reflect the price drop yet, because right now it's down under $1.50. Here they have it at $3.37. So when the market opens on Tuesday, it's gonna it's gonna take a huge beating. Oops. All right, now let's go to S&P 500. To be honest, there hasn't been a lot of change since the last video I did for it. We'll start off here on the daily chart. So what we're looking at right here, don't worry about these down here right now. Let's look at these up here. So this is lightning trading move up here. Price using this pivot point, that pivot point, price broke up, maybe hit the 127, and then kept on going down. And I believe it hit the 261, going the opposite way before it reversed back up. Oh, excuse me, it hit, for this one, it hit the 423. So yeah, as you can see, it hit the 423 before reversing up the other way, which is just a huge move down on the daily chart. And also, when we spoke about, I believe, the NASDAQ, and one of the moves is hitting the 423 on the daily chart the other way as well. So that is just a good signal that in the daily chart, when prices is hitting off the 423 without having to come and retrace and filled the exit yet, the reversal or the other way is probably going to happen sooner than later, because that is just a huge move the other way. So as you can see, it hit the 423. It's moved up nicely. But the exit that we're looking at for the longer term time frame on the daily chart right here is going to be the red line, which is the 50% Fibonacci retracement level from that move over here, which is at 28.54 and 50 cents. So let's draw the rectangle right here to where it broke out right there, and we'll move it right over here. So just below that rectangle and below that red line right there, we'll draw the pink line to show where I'm looking for the exit. The hard exit again is 28.54.50. I like to come down a little bit lower than, just to ensure you get filled right there. So this is going a little bit shorter. So there we go. There's the pink line right there. So a safe to exit for it is going to be about 28.47, around there, 28.45. But the hard exit that we're looking for this move to officially be complete comes up right around there, 28.54 and 50 cents. So it still has a little bit more room to go up. Right now it's at 27.77 and 75 cents. One thing to keep in mind right here, as I talk about the MFI, I use it just kind of as a gauge as where the market is. I only look at it for the daily chart, because the other time frames, for what I've seen, they're just too finicky. They really don't show anything. So on the daily chart right here, as you can see, it came down for the MFI indicator, went into the oversold territory, and then popped back up. Now it doesn't mean every time it hits the oversold, overbought, it's going to pop back the other direction. But what it does is it shows it's a guide in what could happen. So as you can see, as price has been moving up here, it has been sort of bouncing up into the overbought, and it is starting making a divergence as the price is making higher highs, the MFI is making lower lows. So it also signifies that as much money isn't coming into the market. So sooner or later, the retracement downward will happen. What I'm hoping will happen is price will go up, hit the pink line, and finish this long trade setup right here. If it doesn't, if you see some retracement happen and before it hits the pink line up there, then definitely feel safe about getting in. That's why I positioned my stocks. I got out of some this last week, getting out of the strength. And if there is going to be a retracement in the market before it hits this level up here, the 2854 level, then I'll definitely be looking at adding to some of my positions, because I do expect it to eventually go up and hit that 2854 level. Then from there, we'll just have to monitor the market and see what's going on. But let's go to the 15-minute chart here, because this is one of the things I spoke about last week for it. And so on the longer term time frame, I'm definitely more bullish up until it hits, I believe, that 2854 mark right here. Now here for the 15-minute chart, what we have right here is a short setup for the lightning trade, and this is what I spoke about last week when I did the video for it. Looking for it to come down, hit this pink line, which is just above the 50% retracement level, around 27.11 and 75 cents. You see price go down a tad, never hit it fully, and just starting to go up. So eventually I expect price to come back down in the shorter time frame and fill this one, the 27.11. Whether that one gets hit first or it goes up and hits the longer term time frame, I'm not exactly sure. Now if we do the Fibonacci extension levels from the other way, we can see that you can see how here price between the 127 and 143 Fibonacci extension levels hit it, waffle back around around the 161 level as well. So the next couple of levels, you have the 2790 at the 200%, to the 261 is 2822, and then if you really want to go crazy, there's the daily chart right there with the pink line and the Fibonacci level, which is between the 261 level and the 423 level. So I wish I could give more accurate prediction about saying like, well, I definitely expect the market to come back down, fill a 27.11 before it comes up and hits the 28.48. So right now it's just either or. If price does come back down and fill that 27.11, then that's going to be a screaming buy. Once that short setup gets filled right there, and price has not come up and hit the red line or the safe pink line 28.48 level, then if it comes down and hit these 27.11 levels first, then that's definitely going to be screaming buy, looking to go get back into some of the stocks I either sold or currently want to add to right now. But if the price continues to go up, fills up this right here, 28.47 or 20.54 up here, then that would be a screaming sell, because eventually this will come down and get hit, and you definitely have good ways to go. It's 27.13 all the way from 28.48. So I mean, right now there's either way to play it. It's kind of middle of no man's land right now. On the short term time frame, the 15-minute, we have the short setup. In the longer term time frame, we have a long term setup. So depending on which one of these gets filled first, that's how I'm positioning my portfolio moving forward for the short term. So hopefully that helps. That's just currently where we are. It's holiday on Monday, so markets won't get open until Tuesday, so we'll see what happens there. So again, short-term time frame, bearish on it, looking for the 27.11 area to get hit. The long-term time frame, bullish on it, looking for the 28.54 area to get hit. The price does come down and hit the 27.11 area first, then I'm definitely going to get in the market pretty heavy for the money that I pulled out of it. And once it does go up and hit the 28.54, then I will readjust and look and see what areas or what gains I have, so I can sell those, so to position myself for the next move. So hopefully that helps. If you'd like to see me go over anything, feel free to let me know. Have a good weekend, have a good day, and see you later. Bye.